We have made it to London today. We're going to be taking you around as many of the major sites as we can. We want to bring you with us, make it as raw and authentic so you're here with us right now. You can see we're just behind, well, we're in front of the House of Parliament and also Big Ben. And if we head in this direction, you see this tourists.
It's stunning, like with the sun, wow.
Yeah, the Big Ben is very beautiful right now with the sun shining. And you can see all the tourists over here getting their photo opportunities. And we have London Eye just behind us. But things are going to be pretty busy today because it is a Sunday. But the weather is looking really nice. Look at that shot, guys. So we just passed Westminster Bridge, and this is where you can get a beautiful shot of Big Ben. Plastic is out of control. Keep calm and carry on polluting oceans with plastic. Have a good day. We have the man, the legend himself, Winston Churchill. And a very important man to the British people for his role and his leadership during World War II. So we're now heading, Carolina, where are we heading to?
Towards the Westminster Abbey.
So here we have Westminster Abbey. Wow. Got like a kind of Gothic style kind of architecture to it, and you've got these kind of towers at the top.
And it's actually very odd because it was built in the 10th of century, and since then every British monarch was being crowned there.
Looks like something kind of out of Harry Potter, to be honest. So we're coming around to the front of the Abbey, and this is the perspective from the main entrance. It's very tall.
Yeah, it's massive.
And even that building right in front of us looks very beautiful. You've got people coming into taxis. What I want to do is have a look at why there's a queue forming. I think you can get entrance into the Abbey. I think it is pricey, but you know, if you're a tourist who's coming here for the day, it might be something you want to do. Look at that perspective, wow.
Yeah. Visiting times are from 9:30 to 3:30. It's actually not so long, right? Only 6 hours.
Yeah. There is a queue forming over here. See, I think maybe reservations are probably a good idea. You've got the Westminster Abbey shop just over here. Actually, if we got a nice little Tesla. Very modern and very old. So you can see the perspective of Westminster Abbey from the entrance.
Yeah, once we're actually coming this side, like it looks even more beautiful because you can capture it, because otherwise it's too big.
Yeah, so I'm of the mind that I prefer the side of the building. It looks more like kind of, I don't know, historic and old and
mysterious.
Yeah, like mysterious. Like again, something out of Harry Potter. Whereas got the
Is it the Abbey or the Big Ben?
I think this is the Abbey. Yeah, I think the Abbey is sounding off
It's
the
10:45.
bells. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're on our way to Buckingham Palace, and this is what the police vans look like here in the UK. They are literally lining the street here, and it's because, Carolina, you said this building...
It's Ministry of Justice.
So it makes sense having all the police vans parked up outside. So we've come to Buckingham Palace. You can see everyone, I think, is waiting over here. So many people. You can see a crowd just over there. But Karen, do you think they're waiting here for the changing of the guard?
Yeah, apparently it was supposed to be 10:45, but it's 11 now a.m. So I think that actually maybe it's happening now.
Oh, no, look at this.
Oh,
no guard change today, Carolina.
No, I checked that.
So I'm wondering why all these people are waiting. Maybe they don't have the memo.
Yeah, maybe.
But it is turning into a very beautiful day here in London, so we're not too fussed about that. But it is nice to come and see Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
It is very sometimes overwhelming with people, but I think You think you're just staring at the palace, or?
I think, yeah, I think so. Like at the end of the day, like you have some officials standing
So
there.
I have a little sneak peek into the inside of here. Carolina,
Yeah,
it's like
quite nice.
it's nice, but
But the weather is changing like constantly.
very quickly. It was raining this morning, then it was windy. Now it's beautiful sunshine. The weather definitely is bipolar here in England, and we have even more people here. So we've got the gates here. I think everyone wants to take their photos with the gate. This is a very nice gate, actually. Wow. So we're walking on the mall right now. We've got a police car heading towards Buckingham Palace. But on this street here, this is called the Mall. I don't know if it's because it's a Sunday we're able to walk it. It seems like a pedestrian street, which should usually be a road. And you can see what I really like is the Union Jacks all the way lined across this street heading towards Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, it looks so official, right?
Yeah, and then actually it's very easy to get to St. James's Park because we can just come off over here and you can see it's like a sea of green.
I thought it's going to be peaceful.
This is London, Carolina, especially on a weekend. I mean, I imagine central London is pretty chaotic at all times, but this bridge, oh my God, you can see this bridge. There is a sea of people. All right, let's try and navigate our way through. The reason being is because there's a really nice photo opportunity here, and so that is what's causing the blockage. You can see it's a very nice park, very green, as I said earlier, but this is a little bit frustrating, but this is to be expected. It is London. So we have found a pocket of space to take a photo along here.
Finally. And there's some dogs. Oh, they ran away. But they
they've-
were begging for food.
Yeah, they've just gone down there. But it is a nice view. You can see London Eye in the background, which I think we should head on a little bit. Oh my God, it is actually still very busy. But
I think it's one of the bridges only here. So
Yeah.
probably that's why people want to cross.
But once you get out into the park, it is very nice. It's just a bridge because of it's just a small bridge, and there's a lot of people wanting to take photos. So I think we're gonna head in this direction. This is a little bit overwhelming, I must say. Wow, I think that's like a warning sign from the Swan. But you can see St. James's Park is absolutely stunning. So despite the bridge being a little bit much for my liking, I don't think it's quite like that all the time.
It's very beautiful, and it's actually one of the oldest ones.
It's the oldest royal park
Yeah.
in London.
Be careful.
Oh, hello my
We
friend.
have a new pedestrian.
A pedestrian. So it looks like we are near 10 Downing Street. You can see there is, again, a crowd of people with the horse and the guard taking the pictures. I don't know if they should be touching the horse. All right. So we got a toot bus going by. That's a hop on, hop off bus. I've seen some TikToks that tourists can get a little bit misbehaving a little bit. Oh, sorry, my friend. All right, we're stuck here. Let's go this way. See everyone's taking the photos. We've got another perspective over here. Oops, sorry. A little bit claustrophobic there. I was like, ugh, hitting people with my shoulders. So I just made a phone call to Rishi to meet us out front because we are outside of 10 Downing Street right now. I can show you what it looks like. So you have the gate over here, and then you have all the police just waiting there with their guns, just seeing if anyone's going to be up to no good. And let's head in this direction. I can see some army, some group from the army is approaching us, maybe making their way to 10 Downing Street. So I thought right. They actually are getting access into 10 Downing Street. You can see it inside now. All right. He's got the Insta360. That's how you know he's got the Insta360, when he's got the pole out. All right, so Rishi decided to do a no-show. I was going to make a joke about him him leaving early from the D-Day event, the international event, but again, don't want to make this political. Anyways, Carolina.
Let's head on now to the Trafalgar Square. So actually today it's quite nice because we are just walking and reaching all of the main landmarks.
Can you hear the...
I think it's Big Ben now.
That's Big Ben, yeah. So we have come to Trafalgar Square, and you know you're at Trafalgar Square because you can see Nelson's columns. There's Horatio Nelson, who led the British to the victory of the Battle of Trafalgar over the French in Spain in 1805. Lions.
They're huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
And they're actually made out of bronze, and they're the symbol of protection and vigilance.
You got the fountains, and then in the distance you can actually see National Gallery. Is the National Gallery free, Carolina?
Yeah.
It is free to enter. And I was saying about this event here, there seems to be some Sikh event, which is "We demand our Sikh homeland, Khalistan." I feel so much better. You can actually go to the toilets next to the National Gallery, 20p, so very reasonable. You can actually pay by card as well as just using coins.
But I'm laying my thoughts out bare for you, holding my heart in my hand.
So we're crossing this bridge. You got trains actually, southeastern trains on that bridge. You got London Eye in the background, and it is turning into an absolutely beautiful day here. And you can see Waterloo Bridge in the distance. You got this Uber boat, and it's a pretty affordable way to get a view of the river and all the landmarks. You even go under Tower Bridge. So we have come to South Bank, which is, I think, one of Carolina's favourite places to go.
I really like this kind of like the long walk, like it's some sort of like a promenade, but you have a lot of different cafes, restaurants, ice cream places, and people are just strolling around. It's quite nice.
Got a line bike here, you can rent these. This is an electric one, you can see the battery just over here. It's a shame about the graffiti, people ruin it a little bit.
There's also like a nice atmosphere here because the music is playing out loud.
Yeah, definitely like holiday vibes.
Yeah.
And reason why it's nice to walk along here is because you can get views of the river, and I think it goes down for quite a long time, right, Carolina?
Yeah, I would say like at least like 20-30 minutes. You can just walk along the river.
So on South Bank Walk, you'll also have this skate park. You see all the graffiti over here, people skating. Don't want to go down there, that's where actually everyone is skating, but you can see very colourful. A bit random as well, right, Carolina?
Mm-hmm, it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It adds
really
a bit of...
covered like in graffiti, so it adds a nice touch.
Yeah, it's
very artsy.
a little bit, how do you call it? Artsy,
Yeah.
hip, that's the word.
Trendy.
In with the kids, hip.
I personally love this old book market, and I remember strolling around like 6-7 years ago here and having a look because there's so many old books here, so you can always find the treasures.
So, even got some
Cute.
comics.
Magazines, old books. It's just nice to know that it's here.
Carolina definitely is the bookworm in this relationship. I used to read a lot when I was younger, but I tend just to watch more YouTube videos for my education. I was reading a lot more non-fiction. Do you read mostly fiction, or?
To be honest, like whatever, like I like, psychological books. I like sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I just go into the library and somebody recommends me something
So even some more kids
for
books.
kids.
Oh, this is like from my time here. Look, Beano. People enjoying the beautiful seaside here in central London. Classic British seaside. And we're walking along South Bank still. We're heading towards Borough Market because we're getting very hungry. We're hoping that Borough Market's not going to be jam-packed with people, but chances are it's going to be
It's going to
queuing.
be big crowds, especially lunchtime.
Yeah. What is the time right now, Carolina?
It's 1 o'clock.
Do you know the temperature?
I can tell you, but it is pretty warm. It's 19 degrees,
19 degrees.
but with the sun it feels warmer.
So we do have Tate Modern on the right-hand side, and at the top it says Tate Modern, free and open to all. So very good marketing there. We want to get some food in our bellies first, and we are on a bit of a mission today to show you guys as much as we can.
Yeah.
So we're going to head to Borough Market and see if we've got time for Tate Modern later on. Along South Bank, you can see Shakespeare's Globe. So, like we said, we're on the way to Borough Market. Just wanted to show you the Globe because it is a kind of tourist feature here. See, there is a bit of a queue getting into Shakespeare's Globe. Have you ever been inside Shakespeare's Globe, Carolina?
Yeah, I've been to.
Was it good, or?
Yeah, it's quite small.
So we have made it to Borough Market, and as we expected, it is absolutely heaving with people. I think we should go over here. Oh, let's go around here. We gotta kind of dodge the people. We're on a bit of a tight time schedule, so you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yes, here's the queue. So we've been waiting in the queue for how long, Carolina?
25 minutes now?
But I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people are actually walking by and then just cutting in the queue, so it gets a bit frustrating. But the queue actually is going all the way to the end. I see that people think that there's no queue and then they just go for it.
Yeah.
Was that what happened just
Yeah,
then? I think we're next. So you can see the menu here. You get traditional sausage roll, £6. You do have a few different options.
Yeah. Even pies.
Yeah, you can get some pies as well. Scotch eggs. You've never tried Scotch eggs, Carolina.
There's also some packed ones.
But you can see the sausage rolls. They actually are quite big. Hi, could we get one traditional sausage roll, please? That's fine, thanks. Yeah, that'd be great, actually. Yeah, you can get it cut in half, so this one can have one half. Sharing is caring. Looks like that's the operation in the background. They must be going. There's actually a butcher's here, so the meat must come from there. Awesome, thank you so much. That's fine, thank you. £6. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so
Let's
let's
head on
head
to there.
over there. You can see the queue is still pretty long. I think it's like that probably all day. All right, guys, ginger pig just there. So we actually have some wrapping on our sausage roll, which is not normal. So this must be a very, whoops, oh my God, almost, almost went out of my hand there.
Oh, it's actually quite big.
Yeah, it's actually very big. And let's take that out just like that. So you can see, it's kind of like a glazing on top. I wonder if that's like an egg wash. And it's been cut into two. So you can see that's the inside of it. I'm trying not to spill this one, but I'm going to give this one a go. It is quite a little bit greasy, but it's piping hot. All right, that's the inside just there. Wow.
What's it taste like? Looks like pastry.
That is super delicious. So you got that kind of minced sausage inside of there. This one's kind of falling apart. Well, you have the kind of crispy kind of pastry on the outside, and it actually tastes a bit like pork stuffing combined with sausage. There's a lot of flavor in there. Definitely a lot better than Greg's. I'm gonna give it another go. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. The quality of the pork is really, really tasty. Really high quality. So Carolina is not the biggest fan of sausage rolls, but if you zoom in just here,
I like this one. It's a lot of seasoning, it's a lot of meat. There's a very crunchy pastry, so it's a very good quality, as Jay said in the beginning.
so Carolina's had Greg's sausage roll, and she wasn't the
There
biggest
is
fan.
no comparison.
It's because of the content of the pork. There's a lot of
think
pork
so.
inside of there, and it's very good quality.
Yeah.
So we are now heading inside of Borough Market in search of some more tasty treats. We aren't on dessert yet. We are on the hunt for another type of pig. Not going to give it away, but as you can see, it is swarming with people, and there is so many different options. People are walking around with food. I'm having a look at what they're eating. Carolina, do you know where Black Pig is?
I assume it's this direction.
Somewhere
but
over
it's-
here.
But it's crazy. To be honest, I didn't expect so many
This
people
is
here.
chaos.
Madness.
All right, we can breathe a little bit more now. Is it somewhere over here? All right, I think we have found the area where they have very famous sandwiches, but Carolina, do you know?
I don't see it yet.
I actually fancy what he's eating.
Look at this over here. Okay, I can see Black Pig here. Black Pig. But I don't know if this is the queue. Oh, queue this way.
Okay.
So it looks like
Not
everyone's
bad.
got some seating over here. See that over there, Carolina? Look. All the people just sat over there.
Right. Go and follow the sign.
Is this the start of the queue?
No, follow the sign. The black
Oh, the sign. Okay. All right. So we're not even at the beginning of the sign, or the queue. Sorry. This is madness. This is.
The situation.
It is what it is. And I think the queue actually starts somewhere over here. So we have found the queue for Black Pig. Queue this way. And this is what we're having to contest with. So it goes all the way around here, and then goes along there.
Let's see how long it takes because it's 2 o'clock, so it's easy to remember.
Awesome. It's all right. You have a tough job, my friend. Having to deal with. Which one do you recommend?
The best one.
The best one.
What do you like actually?
The best one. Whatever. Is it called the best one?
It's called the best one, literally.
Is the best one.
It is the best one.
Okay. I'll go with that
As easy as
suggestion. So the queue's actually gone very quickly, Carolina, right?
It's literally 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Hi. Could we go for one of the best ones, please? J. J, yeah. Sure. There we go. Thank you. So this is the setup here. They've got the sandwiches on the run. They've got all the salad here, all the meats inside of this
I love
little
it how
pan
you
here.
can see it, how they're making it.
Huh?
I love it how they're making it, and
Yeah.
you can see it.
It's a very efficient service. I think we just wait around the corner here, Carolina. Thank you very much. Check this out, guys.
Perfect. Wow.
Look at that face. It's so big. Wow.
I will take the napkins.
Cheers, mate.
Alright, man.
All right, so Carolina, we need to find somewhere to eat this, but should we have a little look inside what is here?
It's perfect. Like I can see parmesan, I can see pulled pork, Probably it's pesto.
It's a shoulder of pork, so pulled shoulder of pork.
Yeah.
You've
Pesto.
got, it's absolutely massive. So how much does this come to?
So 12 pounds. So it's actually not super cheap, but actually it's huge portion. for
Really
both
big
of
portions.
us.
Okay, I
There's
don't
two
actually
sandwiches.
know all the ingredients inside, but we're gonna do a taste test. Let's head outside because it is very, very warm with all the kind of ovens and grills going and people. Oh, I can feel a much nicer breeze over here. So we found a quiet spot in this area.
Yeah.
This is the sandwich. Karen, you want to run through
Look
what
at
exactly
this,
is
guys.
in this?
So this is parmesan. There's pulled pork. There's some sort of like pesto. There's also like honey truffle mayo inside, and slaw, like apple slaw.
There's a lot of ingredients. And how much did it cost for this gigantic sandwich?
12 pounds. So I would consider this as two sandwiches, 6 pounds each, because it's such a big portion. But yeah, and the ciabatta is so like I can already feel it that it's very crispy. So let's. Oh my God, how to even?
Yeah,
hold
how do you eat this? This is going to be tricky. Oh my God, it's so big. Do you want me to hold that other
No,
one?
I think it's fine.
You good?
But look at this. It's so pretty as well. But it's going to be so messy. Let's give it a go.
I have no idea how you're going to eat all of this very...
It's going to be messy.
Yeah, you can see already around the lips.
But it's full in flavors. Like this pulled pork is very, very like strong meaty taste.
Is it very tender, the pulled pork? Is the shoulder of the pork?
But you can also taste the parmesan.
pig.
And also the sauces as well. Like I cannot taste the truffle, but I can taste the pesto.
You've had like just the first bite. Maybe take a
Yeah.
bit of a bigger bite.
God, it's so
Got some
good.
opera music in the background. It's not very ladylike to eat this, is it?
It doesn't, but I like the veggies. Like it's coleslaw and some, I think, other veggies. It's very good.
All right, guys. So I'm probably not going to do any better with trying to eat this in a very polite way, but I'm just going to go for it. Big bite.
Very nice bread, right?
Very fluffy. Oh yeah.
The parmesan is flying all over.
I had a massive bite there, so I'm finding it hard to talk. But so what I was trying to say was, it's very fluffy bread here. You've kind of got like a slaw, like a pickly slaw flavor. And you got the kind of cheesy, strong cheesy flavor of the kind of shaved parmesan. And then you have that kind of tender pork coming through. And like Karen said, there's a bit like a pesto flavor going on. It's very fresh. Whether I like this more than the sausage roll, I'm a sausage roll lover, so for me the sausage roll wins, but it's very different.
Yeah, it's very, very different. This one is also more fresh.
Actually, this is really good. On
I like it
second
too.
thought, that second bite was really good. Sometimes like the first bite's misleading. The more bites you have, the better, the more you can understand the flavors. Hope you're enjoying the opera in the background as well.
So we've demolished the sandwich and it was actually delicious with all of the flavors. I love the mayo, like the
Yeah, the truffle
Parmesan
mayo,
mayo.
that was really nice, but very big sandwiches. So we were going to go, can you see this queue just here on the right hand side is for it's called Bread Ahead Donuts. They actually have the bakery in the background and they are selling the donuts just over here. I wonder, have a little look at the donuts. I wanted to get a donut. I'm a sweet lover.
Yeah, right here. Chocolate strawberry key sauce right here. Can you guys just cut around the corner there?
How long's the waiting time?
Like less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. I think I heard you screaming less than 2 minutes. Okay. Cheers.
You're going to get the fiber strawberries
Keep coming.
with chocolate.
So Caroline, this was Caroline's option. She's more of a healthy individual versus me who is not as healthy, and so
It's a nice compromise because there's going to be healthy strawberries with a little bit less healthy chocolate.
I do like my chocolate, but I would love a donut. Probably next time we're in London, I'll definitely have that donut. The queue's moving very quickly.
Next, please. Move down. Come down, please. Sorry, guys. Keep on moving
Thank you.
down.
Hello, how many?
How much is it, mate? $8.50. Okay. Oh, just one. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. £8.50 for some chocolate strawberries. Wow.
That's the marketing.
£8.50. Wow. That seems pretty extortionate, in my opinion. Awesome. It's chocolate strawberries.
One?
Just one, yes. Oh wow! Look at all these strawberries, guys.
Next place, Mr. Next. Guys, keep moving, please. How many order?
All right. Yeah. Can we get 2 forks? 1 fork. There we go. Okay, that was 2 minutes.
Was so quick.
And we got £8.50 chocolate strawberries. I feel like I feel like that's way too much. I feel like a little bit silly spending that much on chocolate strawberries, but if they're really good, maybe it's worth it. You know, sometimes TikTok trends are a bit kind of, well, they just convince you when actually it's just kind of the sheep leading the sheep.
Yeah.
If that's the right expression. Anyways, let's find a place to eat these. Time to try these very extortionate strawberries at £8.50.
So that's how they look.
Oh, there we go. Drop it down there. Let's go a bit closer.
So inviting.
You can see there's the chocolate.
I can already tell you one thing. It's actually a big deal. Like, I think that they went viral on TikTok for a reason. Like, they're very good. Like, the chocolate is very rich. It's very
very
milky.
nice, yeah.
It's very nice. Like, the question is if I would pay for it £8.50 knowing.
Probably once.
Once,
I know
yeah.
you get it once.
Yeah.
It is very nice, I must say. The sun's come out, so let's put the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
But I love my chocolate, but
Yeah.
£8.50, it's like,
I guess it's London prices.
well, I mean, I think this is a TikTok hype, and then they put the prices up. They're getting people through there in like 2 minutes, so they must be making bank. But
Imagine.
it is very nice, I must say, though. It is good.
I'm loving it, especially with the sun, the weather, and actually it's quite nice also like being around people because everyone is kind of joining here for having nice food. Like Borough Market is amazing.
A bit too many people for my liking. I'm just a bit more cynical, but
Yeah.
actually, usually you're the one who's a bit more,
Yeah.
you know, when it comes to money, is a bit more like,
Yeah.
you know, call you the Polish onion.
yeah. But I was just trying to say that actually, even if it's loads of people, like you can find the spots to actually really enjoy your food.
Your space.
That's what I meant.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we've stumbled across the Shard. That's incredible, that perspective. I think we can actually cross the road. Be careful on the left, there might be a vehicle. Oh, we're
That's
good.
fine. I love the shape of the Shard. It's just so stunning and so iconic.
And I don't want to go on too much about the strawberries, but one thing, because we want to inform you guys about the reality of it, there was I don't remember there being any prices on display, like £8.50. So when I went up, they just automatically went to basically pay.
Yeah, and they were very rushing.
You could see it, which I guess for the waiting time, they were trying to get it down, but also I think it's about profit, you know.
Production, yeah.
So I asked them, you know, how much is it? And then it was £8.50, and I was like, oh, like, okay, I mean, I'm in the queue now. And I think that's the tactic, because once you're in the queue, you're not going to think about
They
it.
have you.
They've got you, yeah. So
And actually your eyes are on strawberries and chocolate, and actually, yeah, like even I was trapped by this.
yeah, we were just there, so we're not going to say no. I mean, again, it was still very delicious, but I think a £6 mark, even £6.50, I think is
Would be like
a
top.
fair.
Yeah.
It's a fair amount, but yeah, we're not trying to bang on too much and be very cynical or critical, but just for other people, just to be aware, because they're trying to just push you along very quickly without thinking. And also this guy was like, oh, you are getting two? I was like, no, I just want one. Anyways, we're coming to London Bridge Station. Can we walk through here to the other side, Carolina?
So yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we're going to be
there's way
heading
out.
now to Tower Bridge. You can't come to London without going to Tower Bridge. If you're wondering what rucksacks we're going around London with, these are the Level 8 Atlas rucksacks. Very well made bag. If we actually come here, Caroline, you can see that there is a bike chain lock, which I really like being a cyclist, and that makes it a very sturdy handle. So what I really like about this is that when we're going to be going to China, Japan, South Korea, and I'm going to be jam-packing this full of equipment and all sorts of travel essentials, and it keeps its form. It's very compact. Now if we come to the back here, now what's very important with a rucksack is having very nice padding. So you can see beautiful padding on the back there on these straps as well. And so it's very comfortable on our shoulders. It feels very lightweight when we're around London. I don't even notice it on my shoulders. We have a sunglasses pocket here. So I've got my sunglasses just in here. And we have, so this is important for me. I have a 16-inch laptop, which is a MacBook Pro. Now, what I really like, you see the padding inside of there, Carolina, and you see the Level 8 branding. This makes it really protective for your laptop. Now, the zips are super well made. You can see it's very easy to zip up just like this. And we can put that inside of there. And if we zoom in, Carolina, on these zips over here, you can see Level 8 zips, very nicely made. So if you want to get yourself a Atlas rucksack from Level 8, they also have so many premium luxury suitcases and luggage options. So if you go to the link in the description, use my code JH10 and you'll get 10% off your order.
Obviously, if you're in London, you cannot miss this spot. So we made it to Tower Bridge.
Oh, the Uber boat's going under the Tower Bridge. So like I said earlier, you can actually get a nice view of Tower Bridge as you're going over. But let's actually cross over. You can see
security next to me, so I just didn't want to be that naughty.
Yeah, I think you're not supposed to be doing that naughty.
Yeah.
But you can see there's a nice little green space just over there that you can chill out at. And they do open the bridge
At certain times, but like
Yeah.
I actually even checked the schedule.
It's very infrequent.
Yes. It's actually different each day because it depends on the boats.
All right, got another perspective of Tower Bridge. Not London Bridge. A lot of people say London Bridge, but we're going to be crossing now. There is a little bit traffic to get onto the bridge.
A typical Sunday in London.
So you have to take these stairs to get onto the bridge. We've made it to Tower Bridge, as you can see there.
Oh, Jay, look at this double-decker bus. You can have
Peppa Pig.
afternoon tea.
Look at this, guys. Afternoon tea, bus tour, double-decker.
I wonder how it would be.
Yes, looks interesting. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd want to be on the
enjoy
bus
it.
having afternoon tea. I'm not sure, but it looks like an interesting experience. Now, I'm trying to find a pocket of space to show you the views. I think we're going to come here on the left. So, you've got the Shard just over here. You've got the kind of central business district over there with all the skyscrapers. We've got some boats going by. And then actually you've got Tower of London just on that side.
As you can see behind me, we've come to St. Paul's Cathedral. So as you can see, it's so beautiful from the outside, so we are just gazing at it. But if you want to, you can go inside and even go to the top of the dome for like £25. But it's a little bit out of our budget, so we just came
Just
here
a little
for the
bit
views.
out, yeah. I mean, it's £50 for the both of us, and I think for someone who's coming here and it's
Definitely.
their ultimate trip, definitely worth heading inside. You get a very nice view from the top. So we're heading into St. Paul's Station, taking the tube for the first time in this video. And we're going to be taking the Central line. You're going to see where we're going to. Now, where is the ticket machine? You don't need a ticket actually. You can just do it with your phone. So all you have to do is tap, just like that.
And I used our card. It's actually pretty convenient.
Yeah, it's
Now,
nice and
which side
convenient.
should I stand on?
You should stand
think
on
this
the.
one.
Is it the right side? Yeah, then the left
Right
side.
side.
Left side is for people rushing down. There we go.
Should I demonstrate?
Yeah, let's rush down.
That's pretty convenient.
Yeah. So you don't actually need a Oyster card. You can just have a debit card, credit card, and you can actually use Apple Pay. So you don't need to actually have your credit card or debit card on hand. bit uncomfortable. As you can see, there are so many people. You made it. So squeezed in here, either side. Please mind the gap.
Between the train and the platform. That's your favorite.
I think I did. Oh, we've made it to Tottenham Court Road. Wow, that was hot. That was very hot on there, and I accidentally slapped Carolina because the tram just jolted, or the train, tube jolted forwards, and it just went in that motion. You're okay though, aren't you?
Yeah.
You consent for that to be on YouTube?
Yeah, it's pretty funny actually.
All right, let's make our way out. There we go. Carolina's waiting for me.
Yes.
So, way out. Gotta look at these signs, guys, to see where the way out is. Sometimes it's a little bit complicated, but we can go this way. There is some sort of countdown happening over here. 23 seconds. Where is this, Carolina? You know?
I have no idea, but it's kind of like a very big screen, like we have these screens, but also at the roof.
On the rooftop as well?
Yeah.
We have made it to Trafalgar Square. You can see the classic big screens. And then over here, this is Cupid, Carolina, you were saying.
And it's like iconic landmark of Piccadilly Circus. It has a lot of like meaning behind this because it's the god of love, but it's also a symbol of philanthropic work.
Did you just ChatGPT this? Okay, I can hear a little bit of copyright music in the background, so this will be the last clip of Piccadilly Circus. So right now we are walking on Regent Street. We are in the middle of...
She showed you peace.
Oh. That's very nice of
So
them.
funny.
But we do have this kind of pavement in the middle of the road, which people seem to be walking on.
Yeah,
You
I
do-
really love Regent Street because it's very official.
And you do have the pride flags. I think.
This is June, it's Pride Month.
Okay. So that makes sense. But we have the very nice buildings that kind of curves round, just like that. And then if we actually come this way, which is actually the direction we're going to be heading in. So we noticed these pride flags are a little bit different to how they usually are. They've got an additional sign on them. And that is because it also now includes like different sexualities, like asexual and intersexual.
It's very complex. I'm lost.
Yeah, for me it's just a bit too much. Like, fair enough to have the pride flags out, but now they're just adding so many different complexities to it. But it's a bit of a sensitive one. But you know, the Euros around the corner. Well, actually, sorry, the first England game is today, actually.
Yeah.
So I would have liked to see some England flags, or at least some Union Jacks. Actually, got a nice Bentley just here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we should have some Union Jacks along Regent Street, maybe some England flags for the Euros. But yeah, is what it is. I'm not going to go any further into it.
ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت قال إبراهيم فإن
Looks like there's some kind of protest happening here. I have no idea why. So we have finally made it to Hyde Park. We did go through Oxford Street, but we're not interested in shopping, and it's kind of boring just to show you us walking with lots of different people through these kind of shopping areas. Although, Karen, you did notice something.
I found actually Oxford Street a bit like odd, like there was a lot of shops being renovated and
some were empty as well and
Yeah.
boarded up.
yeah, and actually like there's so many other areas of London that are like getting more popular, so Oxford Street is not anything special.
But the reason being is this, the high street actually in the UK is declining very quickly because of online shopping, also cost of living, and so high streets across the UK are dying away, whereas Oxford Street is a very popular one, but you can see that it just doesn't have that same vibe and feeling as it once did. And so we walked through and we're like, we just didn't really want to film much of it.
there was nothing really to show.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We have done 30,000 steps. I hope
Just checked.
I hope we did you guys proud and you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the
Next video!